Hi, Tony Kishawi here reporting for the What's On in Gympie News. Yes, it's a weekly news and we're going to be talking about what's on in September. Well, actually, there's not much on in September. It looks like we're all looking towards October. Yes, everything's happening. So it's Truckie Day out. Zesty Editables is putting on through events there, and then it's all things Rush. Stay tuned. Yes, Rush Festival is going to be in October. Now, there's quite a few things happening in October, so I'm going to start with things that are just leading up towards the Rush Festival. The Rush Festival runs from the 5th of October through to the 21st. So there are a few things happening, like, for example, Zesty Editables is putting on an event at the Gympie House. And let's see, we can bring that up. There we are, we got on the so we click on this one and it brings us to pork spit roast lunch. Now, this is something that's happening. It's a Father's Day special and an Oktoberfest inspired event. So I think there's going to be lots of beer drinking, lots of craft beer, and the lunch. Let's click on this image and bring it up full screen. There we are. So it's the first Sunday of every month that George down there at Zesty Editables puts on, and you can go along there and enjoy, as it says here, 5 craft beers on tap. I did try that just the other night. They are really quite interesting. Okay, so get along to that one. You can get tickets at the Gympie box office for them. Also, we've got the Truckie's Day Out. Here they are. Now, this is going to be happening on the 7th of October. So that is within the heart of the Rush Festival's timetable. They're going to be at the pavilion. It's going to be all things trucks, and they're raising money for the SIDS cause, which is the sudden infant death syndrome. So be a very good cause, and there's going to be tractor pulls and all kinds of things, trucks. So get along and see that one. It's $15 to get in. Kids under 12 are free, and there's a $10 concession price as well. So get along to that one. So the Heart of Gold Film Festival is starting up on the 5th and goes through to the 8th of October. Get along and see them. We've got another event happening in Zesty Editables. It's called Birds Brewing. It's going to be a dinner at Gympie House, and the 2 birds are actually 2 females that have won quite a lot of awards and success in brewing beer. So I'll just read the information if I can. It says 2 Birds Brewing, Jane Lewis and Danielle Allen, are the 2 Birds Brewing. The driving force behind Australia's first female-owned brewing company located in Spotswood in inner western suburbs of Melbourne. This award-winning brewery typifies everything that is good about craft beer industry in Australia. So now they're coming all the way up from Melbourne, especially to do a speaker talk about their success and taste the beers at Gympie House. Now, did I tell you what time that was going to be? It's going to be at the 2 Birds Brewing is on the 11th of October. So get along to see that one, and you can give them a ring, let them know, book your place so they know what to prepare for numbers. Still at Gympie House, we have Golf and Beer. Now, Golf and Beer, October the 14th, this one here. So you can get along there and you can enjoy a fun and crafty day of golf and beers with Zesty Editables at Gympie Homestead, featuring a Brouhaha Brewery. So Brouhaha, I think it's supposed to be pronounced Brouhaha, hoo-ha, like the very famous movie Hoo-ha. So it's Caliber Craft Beer Trading Company putting that on. So sign up for a fun 9-hole, 3-par hit on the best little golf course in Gympie. So get along to see that one. Now we are coming to the Rush Festival. Yeah, so I've actually got the Rush Festival website up in front of me because it's such a large program. I thought I'm never going to remember all of the things that are happening. So if we just if you go to the website, you can actually see. Let's just read it out here. We got the Widgie Bush Balladeers Long Weekend. I think that's at Widgie. And we've got the Heart of Gold International Film Festival. We've got the Rush Art Competition. There's a $10,000 prize for that. And Legend and the Local, Sarah Storer. Now, Sarah Storer is a songwriter, singer-songwriter of the country and western style of singing, and I'd like to actually bring this one to your attention because someone was telling me that she's really quite a good songwriter, and she's running a workshop here during the Rush Festival. Now, it's going to be a workshop first, and then of course a performance. It's going to be at the Civic Centre, and I think it's going to be a very special event. Someone I know told me that they attended the workshop and they were in tears listening to the way she writes songs, or at least the subject matter, because she's a country singer. She talks about life on the farm or in the outback. So I think this is going to be a very special performance. Now, she's been working with Will Hearn and Alice Benfer, two locals, and they are going to do a presentation performance which would probably be a result of their songwriting workshop. I think this one's going to be very, very interesting. And another one I'd like to bring your attention to is Cathartic. Now, there's a performer coming up, and she's going to be performing at the Civic Centre. Cathartic. It's more of a cabaret style performance. Now, I selected Cathartic and I looked it up like you can on the internet. And cathartic means providing a physiological relief through the open expression of strong emotion, causing a catharsis. Crying is a cathartic release. Now, very emotional, very strong emotion. And let me just show you what some of the critics have written about her. Hailed by critics as magnificent and masterful, with a voice to die for, Catherine sizzles in her intimate new show, which dares to boldly blur the genre lines between everything from rock and rap to blues and bluegrass with an acoustic treatment. Now, I did a sneak preview of one of the videos that are provided. You can go and have a look at the video on the Rush Festival website under her page on the Rush Festival website. You can go along. Tickets are available on the Rush website. It's going to be performing on the 12th of October at the Gympie Civic Centre. I think that one would be very difficult to miss. I mean, I'd be very disappointed if I missed that performance. Okay, so there's heaps more on. I just can't mention it all. Although there's going to be a piano available to play. It's going to be put in the centre of Mary Street during the Rush Festival, and I know my son's going to go along there and he's going to be playing the piano. It's open, it's been going to be left there for anyone to play. There's also going to be some street art. There's going to be a call out for street artists to paint the area down there where the Growers Market normally gathers. Okay, so that's all from me, all from the upcoming Rush Festival. Now, if I've forgotten to mention an event, if it's happening in October, please let me know. I try and do these videos once a week. And don't forget to subscribe to our newsletter or like the Facebook page. Bye for now.